Hello guys, welcome to Bex Media. A lot of you will be asking, what will Hamster Combat price, listing price be? So now that is it. What will Hamster Combat listing price be? So now there are several metrics to actually identify what the price will be when Hamster Combat will be listing on September 26th. Most of us have gotten our token already. Some people are, like I said in my previous video, some people were happy, some are not happy. Now, some people try to cheat the system, you understand, so, but some people were diligent in what they were doing, and at the end, it paid off. Now, I believe there are key things I actually identified and saw in this Hamster Combat game, you understand, so far. You realize that it actually favored a lot of the content creators because they were the ones that were putting more effort in the game, you understand. They invited a lot of friends, they invited people, yeah, they were talking about the project, and then made a lot of people that were fed up of the system actually came back into the game. So I think this particular allocation of the Hamster Combat token favored the social media marketers, the content creators that were participating actively in this particular Hamster Combat journey. Okay, so now what will be the listing price? There are a lot of factors that can determine the listing price of a token. You understand? Now let's take, I've seen a lot of information flying around. Some people are actually saying, oh, it's going to be listed at 0.1, some 0.2, some 0.3, some even said at $2 per Hamster Combat token. Are we together? So now there are lots of information that you need to know that before a particular token will be listed at a particular price, there are several factors, you understand, that they affect such listing. Now we have 4 days to go, 4 days to the listing. So let's look at this particular key information, you understand, to guide us on the listing price that we are all expecting. So guys, in that particular regard, we are going to head over to ChatGTP to help us, you understand, to get that. Now look at this. What are the 4 major factors that affect the listing price of a new token airdrop? Hamster Combat is not an exception. Hamster Combat token is not an exception. Are we together? The listing of any particular token, are we together, is being determined by 4 major factors, or let me say several factors. But these 4 major factors, you understand, influences the listing price of a particular token airdrop. Are we together? Now, number 1 is market demand. What do you understand by market demand? The interest and excitement around the token can drive its initial price. High demand often leads to a higher price listing. Now you can see, are we together? You can see from the Hamster Combat community, they've broken all the records so far. They've broken all the records so far. Let us head over to our Telegram and see. I'm going to be taking you through all this. Now look at, let's head over to our Telegram to see what we're talking about. Now look at the channel. Now this channel has about 60 million plus subscribers. Are we together? And an average of 140 million active users on a monthly basis. I think I can get that. Let's get that. Yes, look at what we have here. Now, this is about what? 104 million 390. I hope you are getting this information. Look at this. Are we together? 104 million 392,469 average monthly users. This is incredible. This is one of the factors that influences the higher price listing of any particular token. This is number 1 you need to understand. The interest and excitement around the token can drive its initial price. High demand often leads to a higher price listing. By this particular metrics, I am very confident that Hamster Combat might be listing at 0.5 or 0.6 or $1 per Hamster Combat token. Don't get it twisted. This is what we are talking about because of what? The market demand is number 1 major factor that influences what? The listing price of any Hamster Combat token. Number 2, token utility. Now, what does this actually entail? The functionality and use cases of the token within its ecosystem can impact its perceived value. Are we together? Tokens with clear, valuable use, you understand, cases typically have higher listing price. The token utility. Are we together? Now, the utility of a particular token can influences the higher price listing of that particular token. Utility, ability for it to solve different problems, you understand, different problems. It can be used to solve different issues. You understand? It has different applicability. Are we together? So tokens with clear, valuable use cases typically have higher what listing prices, and Hamster Combat is no exception to this. And that is what you must all understand. Now, the next one is what the project team and reputation of the team. That is it. The project team, the team, the members that actually forms that particular word project. Now, the team members are we together. The team members and the reputation of the team members. So far, they've actually stood up to the reputation. A lot of people were thinking, oh, they were not going to list, they were not going to launch. Hamster Combat is a scam and all of that. But they've actually lived up to their what expectation. Are we together now? They've lived up to their reputation. They stated several factors that hindered their listing, you understand, which actually led to their series of postponements. And right now, they've actually living up to their expectation by listing, by dropping the airdrop, you understand, allocated the tokens, and now they have a particular listing period, which is for September 26th. And we are so excited that our dream is coming to reality. Are we together? And take note, this token allocations is in batches. The next batch, you might be getting more than what you're getting right now. The next major factor that influences the listing price of any particular token is what? Market conditions. Overall, cryptocurrency market trends, including the bull or the bear market, can affect the listing price. In the bullish market, new tokens may list at a higher price due to what? A positive sentiment. And right now, we are in a bullish trend. Are we together? We are not in the bear trend. We're in a bullish trend, and therefore, the price listing of this Hamster Combat token will be what our expectations. Don't get it twisted. We are going to smile to the bank when this Hamster Combat get listed. Are we together? Let me celebrate you for the Hamster Combat tokens you've actually gotten and anticipate a higher listing price come next week. Now, these factors collectively shape investors' expectations and market dynamics at the time of token release. So don't get it twisted. Are we together? Hamster Combat will be listing at 0.5 or approximately $1 per Hamster Combat token. See you in my next lovely video.